Welcome back, Truth Seeker. It's reported that Hall of Fame basketball player and coach Attles, formerly of the Philadelphia and San Francisco Warriors, died at 87 yesterday, August 20th, 2024. And just look at all of the familiar patterns. And we're going to connect this back to what we said about the Warriors beating the Celtics in the 2022 NBA Finals, something we called out well before the playoffs began that would happen because the ritual was so obvious. You'll recall that was the 75th anniversary season, and the Warriors became 7-5 in finals. And now this man's dead a couple years later, who won the championship with the Warriors as a coach in 75, the same year that Joe Bryant, the father of Kobe, was drafted in the NBA. And we know Joe Bryant just recently passed July 15th. But look at this. Dead at 87, and all articles pointing to his accomplishment in 75. We've seen these two numbers come together all year, 87 and 75. The Pope is 87 years old right now. The Superior General is 75. Again, Pope Francis is the first Jesuit Pope. The Superior General is the leader of the Jesuits. Okay. Remember, the founder of the Jesuits, Ignatius of Loyola, his name has gematria of 75 and 87. And remember, he modeled his order partly on the Franciscans, which San Francisco is named after, so is Pope Francis. Attles. Notice both Attles and Alvin Attles have gematria of 72 and 54, like Jesuit order equates to 72 and 54. You might recall when the Warriors had the record home win streak of 54 games back when they played an oracle, which equals 54. Of course, we got the first Jesuit Pope on the 72nd day of the year. Of course, the Jesuit headquarters is at Building 54, the Church of the Jesu. Also, if you're new here, gematria based on the alphabetic order forwards and backwards with numerology. Attles' full name, Alvin Austin Attles Jr., equates to 266. It goes with him dying in the time of the 266th Pope, the first Jesuit Pope, when the Jesuit motto Isus Hominum Salvator equates to 266. Remember, he spoke in the nation's capital, did Pope Francis, September 23rd, 2015, the 266th day of the year. Also, him dying August 20th, that was 247 days after the Pope's birthday. You run his name forward, Alvin Austin Attles Jr., 247. That year that the Warriors beat the Celtics, the reason it was so easy to call the finals is because it was all synced on with the Pope's birthday. The Warriors beat the Celtics in Boston in the regular season on December 17th, the Pope's birthday, dropping the Celtics to 7-5 at home. The Warriors became 10-3 away. Eventually, they'd win the finals in Boston, giving Boston their 75th home playoff loss all time. In the same game, the Warriors became 7-5 in finals, and the Warriors even won with 103 points that day, just like how earlier in the season they became 10-3 on the road. Jesuits equals 103, as does Ultimate Warrior, and when the Warriors won the finals that year, they won it on the Ultimate Warrior's birthday. Also, Pope Francis equates to 175, Golden State equates to 175, and that year the Celtics fell to 17-5 in the finals. With regards to the Superior General, Attles died on the 283rd day of his age. That's the 61st prime number. Philadelphia equals 61, like church equals 61, like Christian equals 61, like Christmas equals 61, like Jesus equals 61, like cross equals 61. Remember, in Revelation, there's a letter written to the Church of Philadelphia. From the finals being won by the Warriors over the Celtics to this man's death, 113 weeks later, the National Basketball Association, 113, we call it the 113 League. This man died exactly 41 weeks after his birthday, the small way. Golden State equals 41, just like Kobe Bryant, who retired 41 years after his father was drafted by Golden State in that 75 season. Keep in mind, Kobe equals 75 as well. His Hall of Fame coaching season, Attles, was in 75, 49 years ago. Warriors, 49. Catholicism, 49. His first year with Philly was the 60-61 season. Again, the Warriors went from Philly to San Francisco and then eventually were renamed the Golden State Warriors. But it was that 60-61 season. Again, Philadelphia 61, now dead on the 283rd day of the Superior General's age, the 61st prime. His last season was the 70-71 season. His death synced with the Pope. Francis equals 70, Vatican 70, Catholic 71. Remember, Pope Francis is the first Jesuit Pope, the first to live in Suite 201. Another big number with the Jesuits. Going with why Steph Curry used to be on that $201 million contract. But yeah, it's sad because, when a Kobe Bryant dies, a lot of people, their eyebrows up and they're looking for answers. When an Al Attles dies, nobody's even thinking twice about it. They're thinking, well, he got to live a long life. He lived to 87. But the thing is, Al Attles, he might have lived to be 100. This does not look natural. This does not look organic. This looks like the lyrics to the song Murder by Numbers by the Police, where killing's the sport of the elite and it's as simple as ABC is 1, 2, 3. So RIP to Al Attles. Thank you again to everyone who hits the like and the share and helps get out the word. Again, if we could get the American people to understand and take this work seriously, we could help shut down these leagues that do need to be shut down. They're rigged, and they're full of rituals just like this, which are truly evil. Until next time.